Michel Barnier won't placate his old foe Boris Johnson if he is elected French president, a political expert has claimed to express. Mr. Barnier, 70, the EU's former chief Brexit negotiator, is now in the running to become the next president of France. After announcing his surprise bid in August, Mr. Barnier has edged ahead of his rivals in the race to become the lead candidate of the centre-right Republicans (LR) party. The party will hold a primary election next month to designate who will face off against President Emmanuel Macron and far-right leader Marine Le Pen at the April vote. Mr. Barnier is known to many in the UK as the head of the EU's negotiation team, who spearheaded the talks on behalf of Brussels surrounding Britain's exit from the bloc. After 4.5 years of fraught negotiations, Mr. Johnson announced on Christmas Eve last year that both parties had finally agreed to the trade and cooperation agreement. The UK Prime Minister was heavily criticised by Mr. Barnier in his book, My Secret Brexit Diary, A Glorious Illusion, published in May this year. The veteran French politician will not placate Mr. Johnson if he becomes French president, according to Dr. Paul Smith, an expert in French politics. The academic is Associate Professor in French History and Politics at the University of Nottingham. He told Express.co.uk, I wouldn't expect Barnier to be any more placatory towards Johnson than Macron or indeed Le Pen or any of the other candidates. If there's one candidate who has no real understanding or empathy towards other powers, it's Le Pen. I wouldn't expect Barnier, at least at the level of rhetoric, to be any more conciliatory towards the UK than Macron has been, and I certainly wouldn't expect Le Pen. Mr. Barnier let rip at the UK's negotiating team in his book, branding them childish and not up to the task. In his 500-page telling of the Brexit talks, he described Mr. Johnson as like a bulldozer during a period of the negotiations in 2019.